Hi, this is Sarah Taddeo. I'm a reporter for the Democratic Chronicle, and I am here with Vermin Supreme. This is so amazing. I'm so excited to interview him. He has been a presidential candidate in the past. I'm sure he may be in the future as well.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk a little bit about who he is. He did a show at Love and Cup just last night. And we're going to talk a little bit about how that went for him. So welcome, Vermin. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Sarah.
And we've got
It's great
Rob
to be
here in the background. Great to meet you
This
as well.
is Rob. Rob is traveling with me.
Yes, Rob is part of the show, which is called the Vermin Supreme Victory Tour. Is
Absolutely.
That correct?
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Yes,
well,
it is.
I wanted to ask you first, for those of you who don't know, for those of you in the audience who don't know about Vermin Supreme, could you tell us a little bit about what describes you and what people should know?
My name is Vermin Supreme, and I am from the internet. And I'm a little bit of a meme, and I am probably best known as a candidate for the office of the presidency of America for going on some 30 years now. I am a friendly fascist. I'm a tyrant that you can trust. And you should let me run your life because I know what is best for you. Yes, I'm a politician. I will lie to you because I have no reason not to. I will promise you anything your little electorate heart desires because you are my constituents, because you are my informed voting public, and because I have no intention of keeping any promise that I make.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm going to preempt your next question, of course, because I'm sure you do want to know about my platform planks. Many people want to know about these things and what I stand for and what I represent to America. And of course, my platform planks are 4 in number. They are as follows. Number 1, mandatory toothbrushing laws. For too long, gingivitis has been eroding the gum line of this great nation of ours and must be stopped. Number 2, zombie preparedness. We must be ready for the imminent zombie invasion on America. Now, my plan, unlike some other candidates' plans, includes a clause that will actually harness the awesome power of zombies by utilizing the latest in giant hamster wheel technology.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that sounds amazing.
Oh yes, it's good. It's clean, it's green, it's energy efficient, it's renewable, it's recyclable. It will lessen our dependence on foreign oil.
Gotcha.
It's a clean, green future.
Yeah.
It's a
now
beautiful,
tell me about the
beautiful
ponies, because I know that's
we'll
a
get
piece
to that.
too.
That's number 4.
All right.
Number 3, I'd like to hit on first, of course, and that is I am the only candidate who will fully fund time travel research. Unlike some candidates who said they would go back in time to kill baby Hitler, will. That is my promise to you, the American public, time travel research. Now, number 4.
This might be the best one.
Is, of course,
in my opinion,
free ponies for all Americans.
Now, will they be pink?
Not necessarily. You have the color of your choice.
Okay.
You will get to name your own pony.
Nice.
You'll be responsible for your pony, but there's many wonderful things about this. In addition to a free pony itself, it is a federal pony identification system. You must have your pony with you at all times.
Okay,
and of course, that is also a part of transforming America. It will create lots and lots of jobs. It's a massive 100% employment program. Each and every American who is not otherwise employed will be conscripted into the Pony Poo Collection Corps of America. And it's, Detroit will experience a renaissance. It's going to be a very, very beautiful thing. Ponytopia. Now, I will point out that the road to Ponytopia will not be easy. There will be sacrifices. Not all of us will make it. The road to Ponytopia will be paved with the glitter-encrusted skulls of our vanquished foes.
Oh my goodness.
Join me, America, to victory! To victory!
Awesome. Now that brings me to the name of your show, which is the Victory Tour.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the show. What kind of show is it?
I think we all know that the election was rigged. I think we all know who the real president of America is.
Yep.
And the people have been coming out in droves to affirm me and my delusions, and I thank them for that.
That is awesome.
Yes, I am claiming absolute and utter victory as president of America. No,
All right.
I'm not the imaginary president of America. I'm not the president of the freaks of America. No, I'm the president of all of America. That includes you. John Edwards used to say there was 2 Americas. I say there are like 5 million Americas. You know, there's lots of Americas. And I am president of probably most of them.
Oh my goodness.
And so, yeah, we've taken it on the road, and I'm forming a secret shadow government, and I firmly believe that we will see a high council of internet memes in our lifetime. From where I'm sitting, oh yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that is what you tell the folks at the shows that you go to?
Well, yes,
your
that and the
platform
very important message that there has been a slight tear in the time-space continuum. I have people working on it feverishly in the past, in the present, and the future. With a little bit of luck, we shall return to a Vermin Supreme presidency. I apologize for any inconvenience in the interim. But the show is much more
than that.
There is so much more. This is a show that will make you laugh, it will make you cry, it will make you pee your pants. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. We have sing-alongs, we have Rob playing his amazing repertoire of songs. We engage the crowd like nobody's business. We have them moving and shaking and buying merch and all of these great things. And so there's so much more. I mean, many of these people coming to my show are seeing me live for the first time. They may have seen me on the internet interacting with real-life politicians or existing in the protest world, intervening between riot police and protesters, or these things that I do in the real world. But not everybody knows that I do a little bit more cabaret, entertaining type of thing, and that's what we're presenting. It's a good, solid show of pure entertainment, no hectoring, no lecturing, no boring political junk. Oh no, sirree. Oh no.
It's all entertainment.
Oh yes. In fact,
Awesome.
Rob, why don't you do a little hot dog?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
God, I was okay.
Oh, you don't have your capo? Forget about it. Okay, we're okay.
You ready?
Okay,
1, 2, 3,
okay.
4. Oh, gonna work at Best Buy and smoke some weed. Hey, hot dogs and applesauce. What time? Hot dogs and applesauce. Come on.
Come on, wave those arms.
Applesauce. Gonna work at Target and smoke weed. No, hot dogs and applesauce and me.
Am I doing it right?
We'll get
Yeah, oh, yeah.
married one day. One more verse. This one's really beautiful. Here we go. Gonna vote for Vermin and the Matrix. Hey, hot dogs and applesauce. One time. Hot dogs and applesauce. Come on. Hot dogs and applesauce. Gonna vote for Vermin and get a free pony. Hey, hot dogs and applesauce. And maybe we'll get married one day.
Yay!
So we have great songs like that, sing-alongs. Thank you, Rob. I mean,
That
we
is
have so much
awesome.
fun. The
Very
audience has so much
cool.
fun. It's great.
Yeah.
Now, I know you wanted to ask me about the boot. And
I do want to ask you about
Of course,
the
so I
boot.
did want to answer about the boot.
Okay.
And of course, many people want to know about the boot. And my throwaway answer traditionally is, of course, that the boot stands for all that is good with America.
All right.
Now, of course, that's just a throwaway
good
lie.
answer. Okay,
on
what's
the
the
campaign,
truth,
On the
Vermin?
campaign trail, and of course, as a media personnel, you might enjoy this because it was my answer to the media. And my answer to the media when they would ask me that question was as follows. The boot is a pile of poop, and the media are the flies that buzz around it.
Okay, there's
Now,
your thought on us.
The fact of the matter is, Lame Street. It's great to be here in the Lame Street Media. Thanks for having me. But the fact of the matter is, it's a signifier. The boot on my head allows people to understand that what I'm going to be presenting to them may not be linear. The beauty of the boot, I think, it draws. It's a magnet, and not only that, but if you take a photograph of me in any crowd, in any place, in any situation, in fact, if you took a screenshot of this very moment and showed it to a kid and said, what's wrong with this picture? They are going to say, that guy has a boot on his head.
Yeah.
So it's a simple, elegant, and yet effective device that has allowed me to amplify my message for what it is all
true.
across the land, around the world, my audience is amazing because my presentation has never been particularly aggressive towards any particular candidate or particular political party. It's much more general. It's an overarching critique, and so therefore it's been just much more acceptable and palatable. And
good.
It's
That's
done really
awesome.
well. So
Well, thanks for answering. That was one of my main questions is what's the story behind the boot. But I want to ask you, as we wrap up here, what's your future going on? Your future plans?
My future, I am on tour. We are touring America off and on, all over the place. Right now, we're steaming down to Washington, D.C. If you really want to know what the future has in store for you, this is my new book. This is a little bit of a book tour and a book plug. It is called I, Pony, Blueprint for a New America. You can go to iponythebook.com. This is a book that looks at a future long after a Vermin Supreme presidency. It's autoerotic fan fiction, and you will find out what life will be like after everybody has their pony, after zombie power fuels the nation, after secret dental police have set up checkpoints every 100 yards or so. I'd like to read this little pull quote from the back. How this deranged hobo made it all the way into the White House was still not completely understood. And so I do readings from this book, and it has an amazing lineup of artists and illustrations in this book. I've been able to reach out to some of my favorite illustrators, and they have made artwork for it. And so this will tell you what, it is a warning from the future to you, the people of the present, that Vermin Supreme is a madman and must be stopped.
All right, well there you go, people. That's that book. If you want to check it out, it's called I, Pony, the Blueprint for a New America. It's written here by our very own Vermin Supreme, and he's going to still be on tour for the next, week and a half?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So if you are on any of his, in any of his tour cities, be sure to check him out. Thanks so much, Vermin, for being here with us
Coming
today.
to D.C., Baltimore, Richmond, Raleigh, and Greensboro.
All right,
It has been truly a pleasure. Rob, thank you so much for joining.
This is Sarah Taddeo with the Democratic Chronicle. Have a nice day, guys.